businesses, our families to be here. Lord, enrich us. We will never go back the same. We will never return the same. Companies will be opened. Businesses will be opened. Lives will be transformed. In Jesus' name we pray. Please be seated. I'm really impressed by your attendance. It shows that you have value for knowledge and that you respect your pastor. I was to speak in a very big church in Warri, and we fixed 9 o'clock. By 9, I got there, the generator was not yet on. So I was very worried whether you will come. Thank God you are here. I don't know if Pastor Charles Adogo is here. Pastor Charles, are you here? God bless you, sir. Pastor Charles Adogo is my very good brother. Came all the way from Otu Jeremy to attend this program now. Yesterday night, he was also here. During the flood, he was with me distributing relief materials. So I'm so glad that he's here. Pastor Abraham is a resource person, a trainer, is with the books there. I'll be speaking from nearly all the materials that are available. Money is an idiot, the pastor, his finances and his family, and then the philosophy of the ant. So I will encourage you to get them. I don't know if the media has been able to fix 2 Kings chapter 4 from the Amplified Bible, but if they've not been able to fix it, I'll just recite it for you. 2 Kings chapter 4 from verse 1. Now the wife of a son of the prophets cried to Elisha, "Your servant, my husband, is dead, and you know that your servant feared the Lord. But the creditor has come to take my 2 sons to be his slaves." Elisha said to her, "What shall I do for you?" Elisha said to her, "What shall I do for you? Tell me, what have you of sale value?" You will see sale value in the bracket. "In the house." She said, "Your handmaid has nothing in the house except a jar of oil." Next verse. Then he said, "Go borrow containers from all your neighbors, empty containers and not just a few." Next verse. "Then you shall go in and shut the door behind you and your sons, and pour out the oil you have into these containers, and you shall set each aside when it is full." Next verse. So she left him and shut the door behind her and her sons, and they were bringing her the containers as she poured the oil. Next verse. When the containers were all full, she said to her son, "Bring me another container." And he said to her, "There is not one left." Then the oil stopped multiplying. Then she came and told the man of God. He said, "Go sell the oil and pay your debt. You and your sons can live on the rest." Praise the Lord. I did not make any notes, so I will be chatting with you. This is when I sold the hospital and I started the ministry. It was a very difficult thing. You know, having lived at Aba and practiced medicine, I was importing cars, I was importing fish meal from Pakistan. Suddenly, I sold the hospital and I came to Ugeli, a village then. There was no telephone. And it was so hard that there was a day I soaked Gary without sugar. I saw one of my sons, the one that has PhD in engineering now. I saw him, he put his trousers, that time low waist has not started raining. Put his trousers low waist. I was wondering, which kind of stuff is this? Went to preach. I did not realize that the trousers had become too short. So he was putting the stuff down. And what we were doing was that my wife would go and buy chicken, 1 kilogram. We cook a goosey soup and we'll eat. It was at a point, if you took my blood, you will see a goosey inside my blood. Real hardship. Until I stumbled upon, and I was praying, I said, God, teach me how to be rich. And I will teach my generation. And so I stumbled on this passage, and it just transformed my life. And I've been going around Africa. I've gone as far as Australia to teach black people about wealth creation using godly principles. The Christianity the white man brought to us is very defective. They deliberately made it defective so that the black man will remain poor and will perpetually depend on them. If you see the GRA where the white people lived, they brought the church close to the black people. Then they kept the police station, the hospital, the port, and the fine buildings near them. The railway line always ended near where the white people stayed. It was the few black people who lived among the white people that understood business and became rich. Most of the rich black people today, their fathers worked with white people. Now, from the passage we have read, here was a prophet. So anointing will not make you rich. Please detoxify your brain of the theology you have known before. Anointing will not make you rich. Here was a prophet, or anointing alone will not make you rich. Here was a prophet that was a prophet, genuine prophet, not the ones that call telephone numbers. If you call telephone number, it's word of knowledge. The telephone number has been existing. Here was a prophet under Elisha, but he died poor. And he feared the Lord. So righteousness alone and service in the house of God will not make you rich. It's there. Is it not in that statement? The man feared the Lord. The man served the Lord. But the man did not become rich. He died poor. The next thing is that church wealth is different from personal wealth. If you are in Winners Chapel, the wealth of Winners Chapel is not Oyedepo's wealth. In America, churches are registered as charities. The wealth does not belong. This place does not belong to you. You must build your own finances outside this place. If not, you can't preach well. You'll be afraid of the people. You'll be so dependent on them. So, the size of a church, I see people running to big churches just because they think that Christ Embassy is rich, Winners Chapel is. I'm a member of the Church of God Mission. The Idahosa's wealth is different from Church of God Mission. In fact, he was paying 80% tithe at one time. Was paying more than all of us joined together. So, you must settle that in your mind. Number two, money is not a creation of God. Money is a creation of man. And until you know the principles of making money, you can be quoting scriptures that will not help you. The cattle on 1,000 hills belong to God. Who owns them in Nigeria? Fulani. Am I right? The churches are stupidly opening prayer camps instead of doing animal husbandry. All those big prayer camps, the Gudala cow gets pregnant for 9 months. If we put cows, if you read the book, The Dual Mandate, 1922 by Lord Lugard, he said it is only by the amalgamation of Nigeria that Fulanis are now bringing cows to the south. If Redeem puts cows in all these their prayer camps, Mountain and Fire put, Church of God Mission put, Winners they put, Catholic put, Anglicans put, cows will become so cheap in the south that Fulani man will not bring cow to you. We had our own cows before. If we had poultries, we have piggeries, we have sheep. A stupid man in the Bible called Nabal had 3,000 sheep. 3,000 sheep times 30,000 is 90 million. If we have sheep in all these our prayer camps, protein will become so cheap in the south that the Muslim will not bring it from the north. Am I talking to somebody here? So, and prayer is not the key. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the master. That's a stupid song. Prayer is the master key. Jesus started with prayer and ended with prayer. Jesus did not start with prayer. Jesus said, don't you know I should be about my Father's business? He defined purpose and responsibility. That's when he grew in stature and wisdom and obtained favor from God. Prayer is black man out of stupidity and indolence and lack of use of his brain, outsourcing what he is supposed to do to God. The black man must learn to use his brain and be responsible and stop disturbing God with what we can do here. God will not clean our streets. God will not conduct elections. Don't bring God into elections. He's not a politician. The silver and the gold belongs to God. Silver and gold is not more a medium of transaction in the present world. In 19... Now they follow me so. And also now they vex for Nabele. Oh, no, if you like, go hog transformer. I don't tell you truth. Silver and gold belongs to God. But they are no longer means of transaction. In 1970, the Bretton Woods institutions, Bretton Woods is a city in America. The World Bank, IMF, and the rest of people gathered and found out that gold was not prevalent in the hands of poor countries. There was a country called Gold Coast. It's now called Ghana. There's Romanian gold. America does not have much gold. So after mopping the gold, they found out that the Nigerian currency dollar was 50 kobo. I didn't need visa to go to the UK. It was only UID card to go to hospitals there to train. Because we had gold reserve. And so when they saw that countries like Nigeria were able to fight them so that apartheid ended in South Africa, we nationalized British Petroleum. They found out that African countries that had gold would become too powerful. So they removed the dollar currencies from the gold standard and pegged it to the dollar, which is based on productivity and services. That's why the Naira fell. That's why we are crossing deserts. I was talking with one white man as we were coming. He didn't believe in God. He was asking me where did I get my doctorate. He thought I had a PhD. I told him I schooled in the best medical school in the world at one time, one of the best in the world. The king of Saudi Arabia was bringing his family to the University of Ibadan Teaching Hospital, UCH, king of Saudi Arabia. And I told him the university you attended in America, when I went to the university, it was not recognized in Nigeria. So shut up your dirty American mouth. Are they violent? Don't look me like that. I'm an intellectual militant. So, what have you of sale value? What do you get when person they buy from you? Until you answer that question, you are not ready to be rich. Number two, let me start from that should be number one. I don't know if I can have an empty basket, plastic basket. I can see one green one there. Yes. No, that one is sealed. I can see a perforated green one at the back. Under one chair there. You know, see as my eye sharp. Pastor, are they here? They see basket for them. Mumu know they rich. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Now listen and listen well. What can I do for you? Elisha don't know when the man died. He knows. Didn't they gather money to bury him? They did. But he's asking, what can I do for you? Listen, until you desire to be rich, you can never be rich. You must love wealth. I don't like owing house rent. As of today, I don't pay house rent anywhere. I don't owe banks. I don't borrow from banks. I never knew that banks don't close. They only close to the public. Manager can come to your house 8 o'clock in the evening and collect check. You know that? Banks only close to the public. When I wanted to open an account, the manager came to my house. I wanted to do a transfer recently. The crowd was, I told you, before I opened this account, I told you I don't come to banks. He said, just call them when you reach the gate. I just called. They brought my check outside, and I signed and transferred and walked away. We can't transfer the money at once, so we'll transfer it two-sided. The money is large. And the people who know me, who I preached to on radio, they said, Dr. Apoki. I left with a swag, man. You must like better thing. You must like fine clothes. You must like fine house. I'm a very frugal person. Very miserly. But you must like better thing. You must desire so that your mate will not intimidate you. You must desire so that if you are the senior son, when you make a decision, your juniors will listen. If you are the senior son and you don't get money, the meeting can continue without you. The Good Samaritan not only had good heart, he had the potentials. The Bible says he journeyed while the priest wented. And the priest went. As he was going, he wented. But the Good Samaritan journeyed. To journey is tourism. The man had, he said, on his own donkey. That means there was another donkey. The man gave him a set of clothes. How did he determine the size? There were different shapes of clothes. Kaftans, different types. And he gave to the man. He did not carry him to church. He carried him to a hotel. And he paid and said, when I come back, I will pay more. He was going on a foreign trip and he was going to bring foreign currency. But pastor branched another side. Not because pastor was wicked, they. Then assistant pastor can't come. Assistant pastor on day was off. Because church committee now approve better money. Assuming say that man can't wake up. They can't say now Samaritan I bring you come this hospital. Now this inn. And you can't do evangelism. Then you can't go there with Dr. Apoki Outreach Worldwide. Can't give an tract. Then the Good Samaritan Evangelical Outreach can't give an invitation. Which person only go? You know our churches were struggling and shouting. If people come to this church and there's a bag of rice and tomatoes and one thing every Sunday, they're going to fight for help. Money good though. Somebody slapped chief for meeting. Bow. They find him cow. Now he buy cow, give the chief 100,000. As he pay all the other chief, I'm a man where now. Don't be stupidly spiritual to hate money. It's the current medium of exchange of values. Let me spoil market for pastor now. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Not be so. But the Bible also said you can't give what you don't. Then the Bible says, to him who has, what will happen? More shall be given. He who has little, what shall happen? So the secret of having is having. The secret of being given to is to have. I go preach for church. Then treat me Anglican church. They wanted to treat me shabbily. Carried me to one place. I said, no, I don't stay in this kind of hotels. I stay here. So, I'm not doing normal. Just to gwegwenize them, when they wanted me to come for their Thanksgiving, I told him to come and see me in my school, Igbo man. He came to my school, and my school has an intimidating view. And I said, they welcome you. By the time he went to Port Harcourt and told them, Dr. Apoki is a rich man. When I finished preaching, the honorarium increased now because I have. If your church no fine, even if you get anointing, you pray for a woman, you get belly, you go do Thanksgiving for fine church. Don't look at me like that, my friend. So, what can I do for you? Determine you want to be rich. Everything I've said about my life, my children, my businesses have come to pass. The year I decided I wanted ₦1 million balance in my account, it was November 15th I had it. Before then, I have never had $1 million. I told somebody in 2020 that I want to be a global citizen, that I don't want to be preaching in churches again. I want to be preaching in companies. The man called me. Will the churches not think that you are proud? Bust church with their pride. When you preach finish, they give you your envelope, say, may the Lord go with you as if I come with Satan. Bust church. Madam, I know you are wondering where they bring this one come from. And companies started inviting me, including UBA. I went there to speak. I looked at them. I told them I will not come here again. I will be too busy to come here. So your mouth, create your finances, create your comfort, create your future, create your children, create your marriage, create your scope with your mouth. As a man thinketh in his heart, out of the abundance of the heart, and the power of life and death, jealously guard your heart. Out of it spring the issues of life. There is conception, then there is delivery. So, as we are here now, start imagining the kind of houses you want to live in. Start imagining the kind of buildings you want to have. Start imagining the kind of countries you want to go to. Start imagining the kind of cars you want to drive. Think as somebody whose father owns this world. I live in an 8-bedroom house with 10 toilets. I live on half an acre. I have 24 hours electricity. I have another place like that. Because I don't like come and remove motor, make I pass. Particularly the day it rains. And when you want to remove the motor, your tire flat. It don't happen before. It don't happen to me. So, hate poverty, hate it. Somebody say, poverty! You are doing like a gentleman. I better stand up and do it, or you stand up as your own punish. Say, poverty! I hate you! I destroy you on my behalf and the behalf of my children and my grandchildren. Now, poor man, they train children to feed them. A righteous man leaves an inheritance for his children. My grandson, they pass word for my YouTube channel. Now him I live on to. So they pay him dollars. So, desire to be rich. Hate okrekabrizia. Hate okrekabrizia. Hate it. Hate it. Hate Belgium tire. Hate one. That's also Belgium tire they buy before. Then one Agbero just come buy 4 new tires. Agbero go buy 4 tires. The whole doctor they buy Belgium. Since that time, the money has always come. Money is a spirit. It has ears. Listen and listen well. Money is an idiot. He has no religion. If a Muslim knows how to make money, the principles, he will make money more than you. Now, what have you of sale value in the house? If you are a civil servant, the word means civilized slave. Civil. A civil person is a civilized person. Servant is a slave. Let me prove it that you are a slave. Number 1, you don't determine your salary unless you agitate. Number 2, you don't determine where you work. They can transfer you. Number 3, you don't determine when you close. Number 4, you don't determine where you will stay. They post you. So you are a slave. No matter how you pray, unless God wants to promote all civil servants, your income will not increase. So your destiny is hooked in the hand of Okowa. Now they follow me so. So the last time I worked was when I was 20. After youth service, I worked for 2 years. When I was 29. Before my 29th birthday, I opened my own practice. And since then, I'm 65. Never worked for a human being. No human being has determined my income. When you earn salary, no matter how big it is, because Parkinson's law will affect your salary. Parkinson's law of expenditure states that the more money you make, the more you spend. So when they pay you salary, house rent will leak from here, pure water will leak, kerosene will leak, school fees will leak. And this thing is wicked. Now the same day, all of them, they finish. When I don't experience that, everything will just finish. Electric bulb will finish. This one will finish. Then your mama will come from village that same period. So you go they leak. So the accounts, the ends never meet. So two principles. One, let the volume of flow be more than the volume of leakage. According to Boma Eriko Sima of Radio Rivers to FM stereo, he said, rat won't get one hole, they live long. We will come to that. So, principle number 2, number 1, have something you sell. Have something you sell. When you are a civil servant, you are selling your strength. As a teacher, you are selling your brain. The unfortunate thing in this world is intelligent people work for those that are not too intelligent. Because the intelligence to make money is different from the intelligence to make first class. They enter, he choke you. This is an only you big guy. And they follow and I watch TikTok. No, look me like that. Even though they show me for TikTok. Now, what do you sell? Somebody, what do you sell? So I'm selling a Caterpillar axle. How many Caterpillar they worry? Axle of Caterpillar, they quick spoil. Sell something that will be demanded in small units by the generality of the people on a daily basis. They say, they also pray for my papa, pray for Dangote, and I make him rich. They also pray for me. Pray personally for me. Until I know what Dangote know, I not start to get rich. The house a driver, they pray for I know. You enter. So, there's a man called C.K. Prahalad. Prahalad is Prahalad. C.K. are his initials. He was a professor in Michigan University. He said that society is stratified. That those who earn less than $2.5 a day constituted 4.5 billion human beings. Out of the 7.5 human beings on earth, as at that time, he's late now. That if you can produce anything that these poor people can use on a daily basis in small units, that you will be rich and be socially relevant. Why? A poor man is the source of the wealth of the rich. They buy, I pass my neighbor. And poor people, they produce more children. Poor man is so stupid. If he wants to put toothpaste on a brush, he will put it like him. And as he puts the toothpaste in his mouth, half of it will fall away. The idiot put it from. He will even press it from the middle of the tube. But rich people press it from the bottom. When rich man, before this kind of gas that has stone that lights now, when we were using matches, when a rich man lights gas, he will keep the match, the stick. Then he will use it to touch the fire and light another one. Poor man will just light and throw away. When you go to a rich man's house, they give you 2 cubes of sugar. Poor man will put the whole. So poverty is a mentality and an attitude. When you go to a rich man's house, they will give you rice and stew, different. They know they mix them. When you know finish them, they collect the remaining one. Now they follow me so. Let me share. No, I won't share this. I will share this in May 1st. Now. So, you must sell. Somebody take a calculator. So target the poor. Let me explain to you. Why you think say toothpaste dey for sachet now? Why you think say coffee, that margarine, this, that, they put them in sachets? It's because the poor, when cowbell milk came, they were going to schools. They were selling to the poor. In 1 month, they sold so much. But pig milk said them be odogu of milk. They know they agree sell to poor people. Before they realized it and put their liquid milk in sachet, cowbell has taken over the market. Because when poor man drinks tea, he drinks it with a small bucket. Because he will soak bread inside. Rich man sips. So the poor are the source of the rich. The poor are the ones who save money in bank. They will say they will not touch it. Then the rich will borrow it, use it to go and do business. Then they will give you 3,000 naira on top of your 700,000. My bank give me 3,000. They were just telling you, Mumu, thank you. I don't know if you follow what I'm saying. So, somebody take a calculator now. 250 times 40 times 20 times 12 times 10. 250 times how much? 24. Let me break it down for you. If you can get 40 people to buy something of 250 naira from you for 20 days in a month, times 1 year, times 10 years, you will make 24 million gross. Now, just increase the number to 80 people. In 5 years, you will make a turnover of 24 million. Just increase the price to 500 naira. In 2.5 years, you will make a turnover of 24 million. So why are you poor? The simple reason you are poor is that you are thinking normally. The simple reason you are poor is that church people don't like problems. Locate yourself where there are problems. There's one man on Facebook, Kolo Master. I like trouble. I don't want peace. They work out with until you go meet boys when they smoke it, go. Then use bottle pursue. So, where there are problems, that's where there is wealth. Now, look for that problem, that thing, and solve it. So, have something you sell to the general public. I did a research on the sustainability of small and medium enterprises with special reference to Akamu production in Okorodafe Street. I found out that those women, 30 women, make 200 million every year on a 20-day working month and a 10-year working, 10-month working year. The Duza alone, I know a woman who was selling Duza, she built 3 buildings. She's late now. And the daughters have taken over. Forget this tie. This tie will reduce blood supply to your brain. It will make you booger. When you booger with empty brain, you will get hunchback. Forget your certificate. If your certificate cannot make you rich, it's only a receipt that you went to school. Not be medicine I read, I know they practice, I know be Garia they sell land. So look for something to sell, something to sell. Sell. Forget. Sell. Somebody say sell. And the best business to do is to start it from your house. So that all those your Jebota children who like eating will contribute to the business. You will discover that they become less expensive. And then they will learn the skills. Why are the Igbos the 6th richest tribe in the world? Igbos are the 6th richest tribe in the world. Imagine that woman when just do Abia State election. Somebody gave her a brand new Prado Jeep, and another Igbo boy gave her 100 million. An Igbo boy is opening an international airline, OBK line. One is building the biggest teaching hospital in West Africa. The Igbos, they do businesses and transfer the skills of businesses from one generation to the other through mentoring. We Niger Delta people, because of our stupid pride, I don't want my children to suffer the way I suffer. So you now deliver Junior. Junior walks like a Greek fowl. Junior will be carried from school. Junior can't cross any junction. Now, in person, you born with that. No be Junior. Go sell your properties. So, start it from the house, reduce the cost of production, use the same generator to power your business. A woman was selling ice blocks, 6,000 naira every day in the army barracks. Warri here. It was the same generator that was powering the house. They have electricity. And she was selling generator to those markets around the place. I mean, selling ice blocks. Are you following what I'm saying? So, sell what gets finished. Don't sell what will not finish. Replenish the earth is a commandment. It's a secret to wealth. Look for what finishes. What gas? Sedeco gas. And I don't know if they are still here. They've been here since when I was a young man. This whole place was bush. Because gas, that time, they come this side. That gas plant has been there. People must cook. People must use gas. What finishes? Don't sell what will last too long. That's why Leyland didn't make profit in Nigeria. Leyland was manufacturing Land Rovers in Ibadan. Land Rover body is made of aluminum. They rust. Your cars, some of them are made of fiberglass. Are you following me? So, target the poor. Give them quality products. Because they want to imitate rich people. Give them quality products. Number 2, render a service. As long as you can help people do what they don't have time to do, what they are not willing to do, what they don't have time to do, they don't have space to do it, help solve their problems. Do you know Banga paste? Banga paste was one of the most Googled words in Nigeria, Banga paste. Do you know I have a lawyer who is a lady, has masters in law from a rich family that sells Banga paste. This long decorated fingernails, the girls don't have time to use it to do Banga. So she does the Banga, freezes it, and the bank workers buy. In Lagos, some of them cook for these bank girls. How many kilograms of meat do you want? So. They will cook. When they cook, they freeze them, give to the girls, because the girls come back from work late, and you follow what I'm saying? I make money from my school bus system, because there's no transport system in Ughelli, and I have about 1,500 students, and I don't know the number they carry now. At one time, we were carrying 200 students at 20,000 naira a month. Use your mind to extrapolate it for a term. I have a canteen in my school. The children will come with money. Many people come to church with money. Many people walk in the streets with money. The money is looking for something to buy because it is an idiot. And if you don't know how to magnet it, the money will walk past you. And the Department of Stomach Sciences, the dining table economy is the best economy. That's why Dangote is rich. Rice, salt, sugar, spaghetti. Are you listening to me? You know how much we give to the northerners through carrots, through beans, through watermelon, through rice? Rice grows here. There was a street called Rice Mill Street in Ughelli. Bayelsa land is the best land in West Africa for rice. But we are mentally lazy. We are suffering from the Dutch disease. In economics, there's something called the Dutch disease. When they discover a mineral resource in a place, the people will neglect everything they do and concentrate on that. And that's why we are having violence and rubbish elections. Because cheap money. Go, is it AJ or whatever, along the airport road. When I know they see people, don't you see how money is changing hands? Anything that has to do with food. Imagine what the Northerners. I planted cucumber in my farm and it did well. Planted watermelon, it did well. I've planted potatoes now. They are doing well. When I leave here, I will remove this, my working clothes, and wear my farm clothes. Because you won't invite me every day. Particularly when you preach bad messages like as I do. Service. Madam, my school bosses, they can carry children. Do you know, when you serve people, they didn't carry one child in my school well. And it's a first child. You know, poor people are very deep. God saved me from poverty, but I know how we were when we were poor. Poor people, Lee Engineering grew up with me. I was their father's doctor. When I was going to Australia, he gave me $3,500. We grew in the same place. Lee Engineering used to trek from Orerukpe to Okere because of school fees. Poverty is a refiner. Poverty is an enhancer. Poverty disciplines you. Don't accept it. Fight it. So, one of my drivers went to carry a child. The mother's just, Madam, don't talk to me like that. For our school, we're not the best person to bring children. How many children you don't bring? When I heard, I wore a suit, wore a hat, put on AC with a 7-seater Pathfinder Jeep, put on Christian jazz music. I drove there. The mother just saw the Jeep, just brought the child. I wound down the glass. The AC hit the child. Say, una de, tell your neighbor, Mumu no dey reach. He said, una dey enjoy, una AC, una dey enter. I wound the glass up. I came down with the suits. I carried the boy's bag, put in the trunk of the car, closed it, fastened his belt. Then I deliberately drove slowly so that she could pose with me. Now, that money I define, no. Pose. I saw her. Now, the owner of the school come carry my picking, so. Now, doctor, they travel overseas, like I say, they go toilet too, as if she they follow me. Me, they go, well, come here, oh, womo fair. Yes, they go. You know why I did that? If you treat men like royalty, you will get their loyalty. If you treat men like trash, you can't get their cash. Are you following me? Why did I do that? That's a first child. If that child stays with me for 16 years or 14 years, times 100,000 naira every year, is 1.4 million. And Roboman no sabi romance, but he sabi give belle. Echo, you can't do me anything. You know, say I love you. Why you can't look? Now question they take the romance. Even Robo women no sabi romance. You carry and go, Mr. Biggs, you want to do as a big boy, you understand? I bring one chicken there, bring one this there. Obibu no, you go not to kill him. Mumu eat. Book we bring you the akpo. Let's say she did do it. So, but they no sabi romance, they sabi get belle. So that woman go born 4 children. 4 times 1.4 million. Is it not 5.6 million? And it is women that introduce children to schools. Fathers don't know. So she will bring another 9 women. Is it not 56 million? So the Igbos are richer than us because of the way they render service. I get them. Meanwhile, Roboman will sit down. Customer not there. Christian will start with morning devotion. We have come again. Mumu says doing quiet time. Market time is noisy time. It's not quiet time. Pray at home before you come to the market. There's a time for everything. Customer will come. But I can slap some people there. Meanwhile, the Igbo boys, then you come. You say, Mom, the owner of the shop, mommy, is calling you mommy, and he's senior you. He can buy you. Mommy, no do. Okay, Chiku, go with your full malt to get your fuma. Go and bring warm malt, very cold one. Nebe mama nkechi. They do now. It not say you come from Warri and your throat dry. You long throat from small picking when worry you from Iyara. Also, now they love the message away. You will come sit down. As you sit down, you go the price. This one will say 10,000. You go say 9 7, 6, 5. Mommy, you don't try. Money is not easy. You get the yellow one, I get them. You don't get them, but you don't run, go in brother shop. Come give you. Are you following what I'm saying? When he give you, okay, put in here and gani me moto. Carry and go inside moto. Okechuku will not carry. When Okechuku carries there, then what they do to my wife, they will call my wife around 10 in the night. Mommy, I said I should just call you whether you have reached home. So my wife will be feeling that the man cares. You understand? So he will always want to go to buy from him. Customer retainership. But our people, there's one market in Ole called Yanga Market. It has not grown. You know Yanga Market? We cannot go there. Then say you come. If you know get money, waka come out. People sometimes now they say 10,000, you say 9,005. I bet come out. They have not grown. Another one is Saritebe Market in Ugeli. It has not grown. There's another one in Benin. I don't know the name. Yanga Market in Benin. I hear. Ozwab. Babwa. Guagboe. But the big market open computer village, it don't grow. The open spare part market, it don't grow. Because they know how to treat customers. When I opened my school, my children, the children were not many. So what do? I will carry them on my back. When the school resumes, I'll be dancing with them. It touched my body, they do me 10. They know the big pass money. Oh. Money will embarrass you. This is your generation. Overpackaging, I go kill you now. Poverty go kill you now with overpackaging. Carry the children for back. It touched my body, they do me 10. Yeah, body. The mothers go come. Ew. Now doctor, they carry you now for back. Now they enjoy. You understand? One of them go say, Bioda, now my mommy I want to, but Bioda carry me small. I go put him for back. Carry him. My mama will come see him. Doctor, you did try. The husband go play. And meanwhile, they pray for them. Make them get belly quick. Not be belly, they give me students. Make them get belly quick. Not be good prayer. That one when I carry him picking for back. Bam, in get belly. After years, they will come. The husband go play away match against Manchester United. He defeat them. You bring another one. Me, I collect. Why are you looking at me like that? Service. Principle number 4, savings. 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 The profit on a bag of cement is no more than 100 naira. Does any person sell cement here? You sell. How much the profit per bag now? 100 naira. Then trailer load, I hear is 900 bags now. 600. 600, 800 now, Then Mumu, you go to market. Madiga, Yario. You eat Madiga. Malt, edible, Yario. Martina, Yario. Obari, you may have Mumu. Then you eat 900 naira in a day. In 100 days, you have eaten the profits of a trailer load of cement. Then you come to Wednesday prayer meeting. You'll be shaking your buttocks and your breast. And if they say, worry me, fire, fire. Now your mouth, they worry you. Listen to me. When I started newly to grow my life, when I go to hotels, God bless these Igbo people. God bless Mrs. Evans Daniel. And God bless Mrs. John Eze. They'll put me in a suite. 2 toilets, 2 bathrooms, with 2 tissue paper, soap, and all. My children are Jebota children. They were not used to using newspaper to clean their asses. They are used to tissue paper. I will manage 1 roll of tissue paper. I will be keeping the remaining ones. The soap they give to me, I will use only 1. I not fall for shit. I will use only 1. I bath 3 times a day. I will bath, manage it. The food they bring so much, I don't know whether they won't kill me, but God bless them. I won't eat breakfast. I will lie, turn it to fasting and praying. They will bring food by 12 or 1 o'clock. So the bread, the sardine, the milk, I will keep. The evening, afternoon, they will bring food. Electricity in the hotel is regular. I will take only small because I have children at home. Remember Ruth, who gathered some stuff. So I will take small, put them inside polythene bags, push them inside the freezer. Now so I go gather food. Early morning, 4 o'clock, I don't move. Pia. I don't take off. Cross Oil Mill Market. Reach Ugeli. Then still they frozen. And I didn't want to discourage my children from becoming pastors. None of them is preaching and they pay me. Because if hardship suffer them, like as John G. Lake wife died for South Africa, the children refused to become Christians. John G. Lake was arrested for practicing medicine without license because 100,000 documented healings took place and doctors were jealous. But his wife died of hunger. And the children said, the God that could not feed our mother is not reliable. When one of them was sick and wanted to die, he said, if my father were to be here, he would have healed me. He didn't have faith in the God of the Father, but had faith in the anointing of the Father. Don't play music here and be poor. Don't be usher and be poor. Don't be pastor and be poor. Assistant pastor. The church, the people you are pastoring, they are passing through their own difficulties. Don't hang your life on them. I came to preach in one Anglican church around here. Not this one. I stayed in Christie Hotel that time, another church. And the woman was telling me how she was building a house. Then the pastor just walked in. She just changed the story that she was building the house for somebody. After the pastor left, he said, me go lo no ni enu we na me born na oran me agwa ni enu we mi na oran me okay vehicle you got born we ti me. He say no one make the pastor know say the house na their own. Say if the pastor knows say na then they build house, he go, you know again I want you to take the catch fish. He say go use the whole life, you go take and confess am. So, church does not love people. Love yourself. Be the one that loves people. Are you following what I'm saying? And there's enough money in this town in this country to make you rich. I'm in Ugeli, and I'm doing well. My canteen. So when I get home, let me finish this story. When I get home, I'll just call my children. Somebody say bang bang, they will say bang bang. I go zip the back small. I say somebody say bang bang, they will say bang bang. Say bang bang bang, I'll be zipping it small. Somebody say ch ch ch, I'll do ch ch ch. Somebody say bang bang, as I just say bang bang, I go bring bread. Come on, daddy the daddy. I go bring biscuit. Come on, daddy the daddy. Now so I take survival. The money they were giving to me, I was using it to buy cement. I was not using it to buy anything else. My landlady did not know that I was building houses until the day I gave her quit notice. My wife now said, go tell landlady, say with the park. The trouble was too much. I said, Mama, we won't park by April 1st. Hey, Apoki, now you can't give me quit notice. I said, sometimes, Mommy, they do sometimes like that. She thought I was poor. She thought I was suffering. That land you saw is money I got from honorarium that I was using to buy the land then. Maybe I'll teach you about real estate. So, save. I had only 2 shoes. No wristwatch. No ring. The perfume I sprayed, which I still sprayed this morning, and you can't do me anything. When I sprayed it one day, I was going to preach. I went to buy fuel. One girl just told me, Daddy, this is your perfume now. I said, what do you mean? I said, na lapid. No, only a bad is buyer. I'll just buy 10 at once because it's na lapid. I can't go sit down near Bishop Jerry Bakara. As I just sit down, doctor, this is your perfume. It go reach 10,000 naira. I don't lie. I just laugh. You know how much are they buying? 450. It don't dare now. Don't be laughing anyhow. It don't go 850. You don't laugh anyhow now. Don't dare. Well. My mama bathed me well. When I buy 2 different types, go spray one for you, spray one for you, spray one for you. Turn to designer. My mumu pastor friend go buy 2 perfumes, 38,000. That time bag of cement now 1,005, and he no get house. Are you following what I'm saying? When you start saving, and when you start doing any business, shut the door against yourself. Then go talk. And I mean, the first abuse myself. I started a poultry in my compound, and I started selling fowl. During lockdown, I don't know how to sell the fowl. I can't say, okay. One Igbo boy come by. I just carry the fowl and say, record me. I just say, I no be Dangote, or I dey leke. I dey sell fowl, and I dey okay. Fowl money no dey smell. Doctor, when they sell fowl, I know they shame. The video went. People started ordering chicken, and I was supplying them. My wife could dress the chicken. We will send chicken by 4 to Okwokoko. During the lockdown, the person will come from Osubi and collect. That was how we were making money from fowl. One day, I was speaking to UPU. The whole of North and South America, in fact, the glasses I'm using is produced by their President General. She's an optometrist. She has given me 4 pairs. I forgot the one in Ugeli. I branched my house in Okokoko and collected this one. 4 pairs. I was speaking to them. You know there's shame for money. Now to borrow money, shame day. When you go borrow money from person, you go abuse your husband, say everything finished. You go say, why you no come yesterday? You know there's shame to get money. So I was speaking to them in America via Zoom. They don't know say chicken inside one of my bathrooms. Rain fall, flood where I carry them put. Quick, before the Zoom, I just carry the chicken, put inside, put sawdust, put them for there. They hear, quick. Shut up, my chicken. I was talking to them in America, but my chickens were there. I could say that I'm a medical doctor, I'm a popular preacher, and not bend down. Last Christmas, 102 pieces of chicken we bought, pullets we bought, is it pullet they call them? Chicks we bought, survived. And we are selling at 10,000, 8,000. That's nearly ₦1 million. You won't know. Somebody went to block my street. He said, I do blood money, an Assemblies of God pastor. You know they do miracle. You know get church. Only the school where you they run. The mumu, his general overseer comes to my house. Why you not come meet me, Oga? How you they manage? Shut the door. What will give you money might be below you. Might be below your standard. But people have a saying, he said, what you ignore, that's what your mate will use to pass you. So, I was guest preacher. I was preachers, big churches. Big churches. But I was wearing only Accra. It was easy to buy. You buy it 3.5 then or be, use 1.5 to swam. Then I wear that my cheap shoe. The shoes were so cheap. One day I do that. Chuck off the beast into the fire. The love of God. I just do shake the bottom of one commode. I don't see fire for this world. I went to preach in a church. The man said, I don't dress well. What is that your business? I told him that I am growing my life. It's only a madman that dresses to the farm. You see, church people, we pose for each other and we beg from each other. When you are teaching in a school, you'll be driving big cars there and you are a tenant. I know a pastor who was driving Highlander in town when his father died, buried him in a cassava farm. Big burial stadium with about 20 bishops. When they were going to bury, they said nobody should follow them. Me, I follow. Go reach them at cassava farm. Nothing to show. They are posing in town. They are parking 3 cars in another man's building. Are you not a fool? So the pastor, I finished preaching, said, Dr. Apoki, you don't dress well. I told him this is my farming season. I will dress well. I know BAM now. Those people with no value of cloth, I know this thing. Oh, na gift, dash. The cufflinks na dash. Up and down, dash. Shoe, dash. Only boxer and singlet be my own. And you can't do me anything. When you pay your dues to succeed, men pay your bills. Don't listen to wait. Agofure used to load vehicles. One woman dashed him 20 naira one day. We are going to live here. You are going to start something innovative. Jack Ma said that if you are not crazy, you can't be rich. You must start crazy ideas. When I started selling Gary online, even my wife thought I was crazy. But today I'm doing well in it. I can't meet my demand. People are ordering from different countries. I sent to Abuja, I sent to Warri, I use multi-line. Gary, I'm thinking of how to send to UK, send to US, because it is Ghanaian Gary that they eat in Germany and all those places. So why can't I key into the industry and make some foreign exchange from it? Are you following what I'm saying? So, shut the door. Now listen. Borrow vessels. You don't need to have an original idea. Look for an idea that somebody has been using, borrow it, adapt it, modify it, and make use of it. Steal with your eyes. We are making money from, I have a printing press in my school. We are making money from publishing books. We stole with our eyes. We went to visit a school, and we saw that they produced one thing, and then my wife produced the thing, and I told her, we can make money from this. I always see diamonds, I don't see demons. I always see the good in the land. I don't see where they planted bottle. In fact, I don't have time to cast out demons. When I'm praying for you, you start, where are they? 30 minutes, the demon never go. Carry yourself and get away from here. After all, the demon never kill you since. All those that received miracles in the Bible didn't amount to anything. Only Mary Magdalene. So, shut the door. Now, let me swallow some things. Bring these 3 plastic buckets, the 3 of them. Can somebody return this to? Thank you, sir. Echo, can you help me open this? Thank you. Bring the cover. And the woman was pouring oil into empty containers. Not be so? What stopped the oil? The containers. Was the man of God there? He was there. So he went to meet the man of God and told the man of God the containers are finished. Are you following what I'm saying? Number 1, did the man of God really pray? It's only instruction he gave. Because Elisha was a businessman. He had 6 tractors, 6 pairs of oxen, but he slaughtered them. But the dynamism of the economy has changed. Are you following what I'm saying? People were not giving like before. Donor fatigue has taken place. So he was now trying to prompt this prophet to know the new dynamics of the economy. You enter? So now, if you are a civil servant or you have one stream of income, pray, pay tithe, give offering, somersault, roboscata, shekiri, wear sandal, send down the courier, pray everything, anoint yourself inside a container of oil. This container, wealth will not come to you. God will be saying, you are blessed, number 1. But how can I make you rich? You are closed. So if you now open this as a civil servant and you start selling bottled granite in your office, are you following? You start selling recharge card in your office. You have a small refrigerator, you start selling water. You'll be surprised how much you will make compared to your salary. Then God will now fill this place. When he fills this, number 1, he will struggle to pour into you because your container is narrow. Don't go and sell shoes where Olumba people are present. You won't make profit. Am I talking to somebody? Okay. So, now, when God fills this place, are you seeing it? When God fills this place, keep praying till Jericho. He won't give you anything. Because his scripture has been fulfilled and cannot be broken. He says, I will pour you out a blessing until there is no more room. So when there is no more room, God stops. So you looking at me here, until you create room, God will not bless you beyond this level. Understood? You now understand me? So what are we going to do? We are going to create room. Now listen. I have a canteen in my school. We sell water. We sell zobo. We sell snacks. We sell drinks. My son came from Europe. One ice cream man was coming to collect our money. Put ice cream making machine. If you want to sell ice cream, you know they get emotional for this thing. If you want to sell ice cream, make it go open your own school. I carried concrete in that school. I washed toilet in that school. I acted as gate man until 2 years back. One woman came and saw me as gate man. Just call me, come. I go meet her. Say, go call me HM. I go call HM. HM, Madam Meet, they call you. HM, Madam Meet, your mumu go kill you. Now the owner of the school, you send message to. Doesn't take anything out of me. I'm still Dr. Apoki. So we sell ice cream, We sell. I have a bookshop there. We print all our exercise books. We print all our drawing books. We publish our own nursery and primary school books. So my son became a millionaire at 22, 23 in my house before he went for youth service and went to Europe. I sent them to the US to go and learn economic principles. So I sell uniform, I sell tie, I sell stockings. They follow me so? And these children grow big. I sell sweaters. These children, they will use their mouth to pull the sweater. When they pull it, they will do the rope like this. And all these lousy mothers, you don't know how to pin a name on your sweater. So they will throw it, we'll have a heap of sweater. They'll come and buy another one. Your stupidity is my wealth. The children will buy ruler. When they buy ruler, they'll make like this. Some eat eraser. But it costs me. I won't tell you how much I sell in a day in my canteen. But it's more than church offering. Every day. The children will eat. And these children eat a lot. My wife cooks mama put in the house. I went to preach. They gave me bag. Gave it to her. The rice we were cooking and selling, I was eating from it. I have plantain in my compound. All the pekere they eat is from my plantain. And my plantain bears too. I have coconut in my compound. When they fall, I accumulate them, use it to do candy. Are you following what I'm saying? If I can buy Maggi for 5 naira, then I should sell something of 7 naira, so that the 2 naira difference makes me rich. I didn't interlock my compound so that I can do different businesses inside. Remember, what have you of sale value in your house? So it is these cumulative sales. Now, if you pay your tithes and you have only this container, when God fills this container, He will be waiting for you. You'll be shaking your head like concrete mixer praying. Open another thing now. Cast your bread upon many waters. So if you open this other one, it will sell. Are you following what I'm saying? Then you open this other one, wealth will come. If you don't open, then nothing. So Agofure, don't open your mouth and say bad things about rich people. Anything you criticize, you cut to size. Agofure was in PTI, Deco Road Junction. Bob Iswa, okay, Agofure was in PTI also. Then he was loading water lines. He found out that Urobo people are in Rumokoro and Choba. He went there and put a trap. Went to Bayelsa, put. Went to this and put. Saw Bob Iswa before him. He crossed Bob Iswa, came to Deco Road and put. After all, Bob Iswa did not allow him to come to Benin. Are you following what I'm saying? Then Agofure will carry you. Then Agofure will do parcel service for you. Then Agofure will do cargo service for you. Then Agofure, you will eat his bread. Then you enter his shopping mall. And then at Ore, we used to stop and eat somewhere before. Then the man, being a wise man, got his own petrol station, opened, and then you eat his food. Strategically improve on yourself, then strategically expand. You must improve before expansion. My last son taught me that. So the more avenues God has to bless you, the richer you will become. Since I came here, how many people have given me money? I will never call any of you when I leave here. Never. I don't do it. How many of you have given me money? How many of you have bought my book? So you have given me money. If I didn't come with a book to sell, your money wouldn't enter my hand. So I wrote that book, the pastor's family, his finances. I went to preach. We sold 1,600 copies, which is 800,000. Why did I make it 500 naira? So that poor pastors can buy. And then I will make more sales because I had only 1 hour. And I was not going to overstay because over-availability reduces value. I've packed my things from the hotel. Even if he begs me to stay, I go. Because if I can't deal with an 2 day, are you following? Air and water, which one is more precious? Does any person buy air? No, it is too common. Are you following what I'm saying? So, the money I sold from books, I invested it in 3 more books that you are buying 1,000 naira now. It's going to give me 3 million. And from the sales, I'm going to buy a CD duplicator. So when I buy a CD duplicator, I will preach the message and put on CD, and then record it, and then sell. Staple it to the book, increase the value. Until your brain starts thinking about increasing value, increasing streams of income, inflation will catch up with you. Expenses will catch up with you. Am I talking to somebody? So, don't think about enemy, somebody worrying you. Don't think about ancestral curses. Now you will become ancestor very soon. No, say, if poor man die. Oh, I know they look time. Don't finish. Oh, you don't finish, sorry. Oh yeah, make we stand up to pray. Let's stand up to pray. You say? Question and answer. Okay, question and answer. I don't look time since. Okay, let's take 3 questions. You think they sweet me too? As if they sweet me, it they sweet them. Okay, questions. Another microphone. So, another time we will explain live on the rest. Pay your debts and live on the rest. That will be another time. No sense I get sense. I leave that one so that you can invite me again.
Have any question? All right.
Straight to the point.
Praise God.
Hallelujah.
So, okay, my question goes like that, like this. That in the area of your explanation.
Is that okay? Oh, my precious daughter, please continue. Our father is a bishop. Okay, continue.
So in the area of your explanation on the baskets.
Yes.
For me, I got a better understanding on multiple giftings.
Yeah. Multiple?
Multiple giftings.
Yes.
Like you expanding in your area.
Yes.
Yes. So with the story in the Bible that talked about, there was a man, about some men who had talent. They were talented.
Yes.
We had 1 talent, 2 talents. How do we manage our giftings? There are some people who cannot do more than 1.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
yes,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. One of the cheapest commodities in the world is intelligent brains. Dangote has a PhD driver driving his trailer. If you must do well, rent brains that are more intelligent than you. Keep them comfortable. They won't think of their own lives. And they will be working for you. So, the reason they give you air-conditioned cars in the bank, the reason they give you drivers to drive you, and they want you to wear suits to the bank, is to turn your brain upside down to think that you are important. And so they create an environment you cannot afford. I did a video as I was leaving the hotel. I said, don't be addicted to sponsored comfort. So they put you in Shell, They will, very intelligent engineers, they employ the best. They will keep you in a very good quarter, take you offshore, onshore. They will be switching you on and off, switching you on and off. When you reach the age where you are virtually useless to yourself, then they retire you. They're losing your tires, retire, retire you. And then most people who worked in oil companies hardly lived more than 10 years after retirement because they took them from the comfort of their environment to a milieu that they are not used to. So rent brains that are more intelligent than you. Rent people who are more powerful than you. Rent people who are more talented than you. The politicians are not more than us. The politicians are not more intelligent than us. But what they do is that they rent intelligent people as their media aides, as their campaign directors, as their thugs, and then they control our economy. So rent brains. You can't do everything on your own. All right. You came all the way from Abuja or Lagos. Ogeli, okay. Yes. She's a trainer and she does businesses. Yes. Next question. I don't go.
Any other question, please?
Okay, before I go, make I throw the question. How do you raise capital to start business? God bless you. Let's stand up to pray. No, how you going to invite me again? Mama, I know you, two of you enjoy this message so much. Eh? No, I'm not going to teach you another time. Mama, no question. How to raise capital? No, before ask another time. Time don't go. Now, so I don't take the measurement. A street is named after Moody, Africa, in Antonio. When he came, we went to supply 3 sets of dresses like this. It was 800,000 that we supplied. And the Ishagwari, the Ishagwari was 100,000. The drinks was enough to open a small bar. Talent. So you are going to pray. God, you know I would have been a multi-millionaire from comedy. A funny die. Other than they stuck out and they learn. I'm a crazily funny person. But my job, my profession, my ministry, I just use the fun to add chocolate so that when I don't go sleep. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm still a millionaire. So pray, let the talent, the anointing. Pastors, how many books have you written? I wrote my first book as a Sunday school teacher. And that book gave me millions. It was my morning devotion. Hold on to your vision. Has given me millions. Sunday school teacher. Teacher in school. Can't you write a book for nursery children? Can't you think? Lawyer. Can't you write on, do lectures on writing wills, and the execution of wills? Most people don't write wills and deliver lectures around churches. You will make money. So open your mouth and pray. Let the oil well in my house, in my life. Open my eyes to see it like as Ishmael saw a well. Open your mouth and pray that prayer. I will not die until I see it. I will not die until I use it. I will not die until I make money from it. Open your mouth and pray that prayer.
Hallelujah. Can we continue to pray that prayer? Lord, open my eyes.